everyone in the seats here in Boston to watch the Celtics on the home court. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Thunder log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup. And, of course, Nicholas Batum, proudly wearing the Oklahoma City Thunder colors for the first time.
You know, the trade you were talking about, it's not front page. But I really believe that it could pay huge dividends for this team in the future.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Well, we know both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Right side Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Down low. Kusevsky.
Oh, nice job there from Holgram. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Towns, the screen. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Now, obviously, they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker. And he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Durant for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And that one, good.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And the dunk by Towns.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Here's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity and makes the right feed.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Outside Durant. Pass to Towns. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Number 3.
Here's Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Holmgren. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. He hits Brown with the drive and finished off by Brown.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
Here's Giddey. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Durant, that's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Giddey. Drives to the hoop. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that energy behind Giddey's drive helping him get it done.
Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Outside Holiday. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Drew Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
On the court.
Thunder trailing by 7. Batum, the screen. The tray. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
Here's Durant. Here's Towns. It's blocked. Towns with the steal. To the paint. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 10 points for Karl-Anthony Towns.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Batum. Launches it. Cans it from downtown. Batum's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Oklahoma City. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Batum, the screen. Releases from 15. He squares up and sinks it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Outside, Green. Batum with the three. Green with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Miller. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes at you in a lot of ways. There's floaters and pull-ups and drives. Pretty gifted offensive player.
Williams gets the bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Batum, the screen. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Boston leading by 6. To the inside. Pass to Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Now Green. Oklahoma City moving it around. 1:43 left in the first half. Launches a three. Green with the rebound. To the middle. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. Out to the wing. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
He doesn't get the second one. And Brent Batum in his later years now still has a lot to offer.
It would have been awesome to watch Nick Batum and the career arc he's had. A guy that used to be a high usage guy. Now he just plays with the ball at the top of the key, makes the right play, and hits key shots.
Back to Giddey. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Gets the front of the rim and out. Inside. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
Holmgren the screen. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got his second basket of the night. Celtics leading by 5. Durant, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And he gets it to go.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off a big shot.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And here is Giddey. And Holiday has it in the corner. Holmgren controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Wall. Here he goes. Pass to KD. Towns with it. Defended by Giddey. Wall. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
There's a good screen. Holmgren in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
KD can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 5. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got his second basket.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
Here's Giddey. Got it. Good job in the low post. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
To the inside. Shoot from the right block. No good that time. Thunder trailing by 3. Holmgren the screen. Here's Holiday. Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender, they'll all say Drew Holiday.
Drew is elite on that end of the floor. He can force turnovers, disrupt and just damage plays and challenge all the shots. You think you've lost him, and he's right there with you. And there's so many plays where Drew Holiday will show you just how creative he can be with the basketball.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And here we are watching Jalen Williams. Brent, there's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up. He gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
The Celtics have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Green, the screen. For the lead. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing more signs of him being comfortable in that pick-and-roll setting.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Batum. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
It's tipped. Now here's Towns. Celtics passing it around. Outside White. And it's Miller in the corner. And it's Miller with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. The Thunder with the lead. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. White with the defensive effort. On the wing, Williams. Miller at the elbow. And he uses the glass on the lane. Miller's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, Batum.
And Batum playing with some aggressiveness here, drawing that foul.
The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Batum. So it's Boston now. They host the Kings after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Pass to Miller. No good on that one. Doesn't go that time. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Thunder. They lead by a bucket. And time. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Giddey. The kick out to Holiday. And the shot is good. Holiday's got the lead up to 4 now for Oklahoma City.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's White. Pass to Hampton. The kick out to Williams. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And a new group in for the Celtics. The Thunder leading by 4. Now Giddey. Miller grabs the miss.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Brown, no good. Here's Oklahoma City. Pass to Giddey. Now here's Holmgren. It's stolen by Brown. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone. And Wall with the slam.
Brown making things happen with his defense, catches them off guard and wastes no time starting the break.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Both teams changing it up here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Back to Holmgren. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. 6 points for Chet Holmgren.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
KD's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 4. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Holmgren with it.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
He gets that one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Brown. Outside, Williams. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Williams.
Lou Dort, one of the better defensive players in the NBA.
Williams can't hit. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Pokusevski. Just 4 to shoot. Count the basket. Pokusevski's got the lead up to 5 now for Oklahoma City. Double team on Williams. Outside Durant. This one for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor. And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in the clutch moment.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. Shoots the 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Williams. Celtics passing it around. Let's go. That doesn't go either for Durant. And here are the Thunder now. Pokusevski with the bucket. And now a 10-point Thunder lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, that goes in. And the Thunder lead by 12.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point territory. Can't connect. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never...